Hello, my name is Karl McGrath. I'm the Curriculum Implementation and Task Design Lead at my school, Benton Park Primary, and I also work with Chalk to help them design teacher-led visual learning tools. I'm going to be showing you how to use the 3 heads task. The 3 heads was designed to give children 3 alternative perspectives that remain equal in value so they can hang their learning on a particular subject, point of view, or idea without having to come up with one themselves. I've chosen the Victorians as year 1. Now I can change the advanced settings so I can have 1 exercise, and because I'm going for year 1, I'm going to change the reading age. I'm going to change that to 5. It's going to generate the 3 heads exercise, and as with all Chalk tools, I can copy the link and I can email it to staff, I can email it to other colleagues, or I can upload it to some form of social media platform. In this 3-head example, it said Victorian kids had lots of time to play games, poor kids often worked in factories or mines, all Victorian children went to nice schools. I would change this task thinking Victorian kids had lots of time to play games. This is the one that I'm not 100% sure of. So I would, instead of saying poor kids often worked in factories, I would say all kids worked in factories or mines. All Victorian kids had lots of time to play. So now I have 3 fairly equal heads that I can share with the children, and they can say I agree with A, B or C because. I can copy this as an image. So who's telling the truth about Victorian children? Again, if I wanted to change that question, I can change that. And if I wanted to change the icon, so I could choose different toys. So I might choose this one because I've got blocks, teddies and balls, and this is something that maybe we've shared in class. I could change the factory so that I've got the smoke, just because it might identify more with the learning that we've had. And I can change the school to something a little bit different if I felt it was necessary. But in this example, I want the children to have 3 equal-ish answers so that they can choose, and it gets them to think a little bit deeper. I can export this as a PDF, I can print it directly from here, or I can create a PowerPoint version for this if I want to copy and edit it directly on my own slides. If I wanted to choose a more Key Stage 2 appropriate task, I've got my World War II as my topic. I can add another topic if I need to, and here I can add a little bit more detail if needed. So I've got World War II, Year 5, Key Stage 2, History. The reading age is set to 12. I'm going to set this to 10 years of age, and I'm going to generate my 3 heads exercise. As always, copyable, uploadable. So the question is, which explanation of why the Blitz happened is the most accurate? The Blitz only targeted military bases. The Blitz was Germany trying to invade England, and the Blitz tried to scare Britain into surrendering. So again, I can change the images, because here we've got aliens, and I'm going to go with the one with tank and buildings. And I'm just going to change this one to a target. And then I'm going to have the white flag. So I feel like the image is more appropriate. So as with all Chalk tasks, they're designed by teachers. They're designed in a way that's completely editable. Give it a go.